How do you stop friends and family from distracting you when you're trying to build a multi-million-dollar business? All right, so today's question comes from Daniel Postma. It says, how do you maintain social credibility, personal integrity, and professional integrity when building a multi-million-dollar business? I notice people start infiltrating my life whenever I decide to focus on my business, which makes me want to block everyone and hide in my room for all eternity. So you've actually kind of answered the question. When I began building my multi-million-dollar business, I pretty much hid in my room for all eternity. I mean, that was it, you know? I blocked them out. So it's not really a matter of how do you block them out, it's how do you make it okay to block them out? How do you deal with that? How do you tell people? The bottom line is this: the biggest thing that will prevent you from becoming successful is doing things that don't further you personally or professionally, things that don't allow you to gain. First of all, it's not just about engaging in activities to make you money. Obviously, there are other things that don't have to do with making money. For instance, if I can choose between spending time with my wife and developing our marriage versus hanging out with some dude I met at a conference last week who wants to chit chat over coffee, I'm gonna go with the wife. Well, at the same time, if it came to the guy at the coffee shop versus working on my business, again, I'm gonna choose working on my business. Basically, the guy at the coffee shop is shit out of luck. Because here's the thing, you only get one life, right? You only get one life, you get one shot. And if you spend it with people that aren't furthering your life, that aren't helping you grow as an individual, as a person, as a business person, then you are just wasting your time. You're turning oxygen into carbon dioxide, and that's about it. And so one thing you can try that I've tried is I used to set a standard day, right? So I say like, okay, Sunday is the day or Saturday is the day I will hang out with friends or family and do things that are just kind of fun and don't necessarily help my business or help my personal life. So if you want to hang out with me, hey, I can hang out on Saturday. The more that I would go to coffee and go to dinner and stuff on a Wednesday or Thursday when I was working on my business, the slower my business grew. And really, it really just came down to me being okay with saying the word no. I remember years ago, I had the opportunity to spend a week at a billionaire's home. Don't ask me how I did that. No, you can ask me. He was a client. He wanted to bring me down and get orientated for a week. I don't know. It was weird, but I didn't ask questions. He drank weird tea. Maybe that had something to do with it. But I had a moment to sit down when we weren't talking about our business, and I had a moment to ask him a personal question. And so I asked him, I said, hey man, I said, what's the most profitable thing you can do? What's the most profitable activity or action you can take? I really want to grow and become something of myself. I want to become a millionaire one day. So he kind of laughs at me, oh yeah, everybody wants to become a millionaire. But I say, no, really, what is it? What is the biggest impact? And he says, the most profitable word you can say in business is the word no. It's the word no. It's because if you get comfortable saying the word no, and most people are not comfortable with this word, they're scared of it, they're crazy afraid of it. But if you can say no, you can build a business faster than you realize. And that doesn't just mean saying no to your friends who want to go out and drink at the bar so that you're hungover all next day so you don't get anything done in your business. No, not just that. That means saying no to clients that may pay well but take up so much of your time that you can't scale and grow to the next level. It means saying no to projects that may make you money but will distract you from your major goal. It means saying no to speaking gigs that will take you away from your business. It means saying no to interviews that will, again, distract you from your business. I used to do all kinds of podcast interviews. Somebody could have literally 4 downloads. I'd be like, yeah, I'll be on your podcast, bro. I rarely do any sort of podcast interviews anymore. Not because I'm snobby, but because I learned that the amount of time and effort it would take me to appear on a podcast. Yeah, I might get a few extra clients from that, maybe, but really working on my business and my process and what I had built and scaling that was far more valuable to me. And so really it's the same thing as dealing with your family and your friends and all that. Obviously, you need to be able to see your mother, your father, your brothers. This is part of life, right? We have to spend time with our family because it's one of the joys that we have as human beings. But if you have an alcoholic brother that wants to go drinking every Thursday night, you might want to just save him for Christmas time. That's all I'm saying. No judgment here, but he's not gonna help you build your business. Sundays, go out with the moms, go out with the pops. But if your mother calls you on Wednesday and says, hey, would you like to go out to dinner tonight? And you know that you have something important to do for your business, you have to get used to the fact to say, I'm sorry, Mom, I have this thing to do, but I would absolutely love to go out to dinner with you on Sunday. Once I was able to start doing this, my business grew a lot faster. So to answer your question, Daniel, all you have to do is get used to saying the word no, and eventually you'll be able to fire that sucker out like a machine gun and your business will grow faster than you could possibly imagine. I hope you enjoyed this video. Listen, if you want me to answer your question, all you have to do is subscribe. If you are a subscriber, and you ask a good question that I think people would benefit from, I will answer your question. But you must be a subscriber, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.